285 people go to your website and buy one pack of pads. One pack. It takes 285 transactions. It doesn't take 285 people, it takes 285 transactions. Well, clear that up, Mr. Crump. How do you say it don't take 285 people? Because what if a person went to your website and bought 2 packs of pads? Well, you would have to divide this by 2. So that means literally you have right at about 143, 44 people now instead of 285. So what I'm trying to show you is you need 285 transactions for you to get to these 1,000 points. I'm showing you this for a reason. Now, I want to show you this. If you had 71 people buy the 4-pack or spend $20, that's also going to get you the consultant. So in other words, if you go on your customer site, you click on the Cherish tab, in the top left-hand corner, you guys see that there's a 4-pack. Y'all paid attention to that? Mm-hmm. Let me say something to you all. Do y'all know that's our top seller right now? That's the top seller, the 4-pack. So in other words, you should be encouraging everybody that go to your website to buy the 4-pack. Why? Because guess what you're getting when they buy the 4-pack? They're getting 350 times 4. You're getting 14 CV off that purchase. So if you have 71 people times 14 make that purchase, guess what just happened? You went consultant. 70. Now here's my point. That's 71 people between you and your entire group, not just you. See, I want you to remember this. Y'all can literally take 10 people. Let me show you how this works. Y'all can take 10 people on your team and tell them, hey, listen, over the course of these next 28 days, I want you to find 7 people who are willing to spend $20 with you on your website. And you just went consultant. If you have 10 people on your team that was able to get 7 people to go to the website and spend $20 just by the 4-pack, you just went consultant. I'm showing you these scenarios for a reason because we're going somewhere. The 285 transactions, that's if it was just you by yourself. You ain't have no help. You got everything going through your website because you can make rank in our compensation plan without having one person on your team. Without you recruiting one person. My brother in here is a networker looking like, huh? Oh, no, I got to put my glasses on for that one. Look, he said, I got to put my glasses on to hear that one. No, seriously, brother. Remember what I said about the FTC earlier? Our comp plan is not driven by recruiting. It's driven by value. So if a person went to the website and they purchased from you, we got people that's making ranks in our compensation plan. These ranks you see on the board. And they don't have nobody on their team. Zero. But let me go now to the recruiting aspect. And you're about to laugh at what you're about to see. You ready for this? When a person, y'all remember our packages, right? $199, $99, $299, $499. I'm not going to even include the $9.99 in this equation because that's an anomaly. There are just a few people that have bought that package that need it for vendors or buy that package consistently. But here's what I'm about to share with you guys. The average CV that you're going to get from a package is going to be $210. Everybody not going to buy the $99 package, and everybody not going to buy the $4.99. But watch what I'm about to show you. 5 people come into your company or your business over a 28-day time frame. Don't ever forget. Remember, you rank advance with Inspire over a rolling 28-day period. We don't have the first of the month to the end of the month. So in other words, your weeks are always counted like this. The week you're in and the previous 3 weeks before that. That's how your ranks calculate. So it looks at all the volume over the course of those 4 weeks. And if they see 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, it adds up to, that's how you rank advance. Okay? That's key that you know that. It's a rolling 28 days. Like, for example, our week ends tomorrow at 12:59 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which will be Tuesday morning. That's when our week ends. And the new week starts at 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday morning. You're in a new week. Okay? I need you to know that in terms of your week. That's when your week's cut off. Because I want you to see, if you personally enroll 5 people, the average CV is going to be right at about 210. You just went consultant. Or if you and everybody on your team brought 5 people in with an average CV cost of 210 on the package, guess what just happened? You just went consultant. See, let me show y'all something about ranks. Let me show you why a lot of people don't hit ranks. Because every time you look at the rank, you look at it as you by yourself that you got to do all about. And what most people do is they get paralyzed and they don't do anything. Because they think, I got to do all this myself. No, you don't. Guys, literally, you got to learn how to work with the people that's associated with you and have a goal set for everybody. You got to learn how to project your business every 28 days. Guys, I right now have my business projected for the company. Mr. Brown can attest to it. My activity calculator, I left it in the car. But I want you guys to understand something. I have about 4 rows of names in those little circles on the activity calculator of all the producers and the people that I work with and I'm watching that's in the company. And I'm pushing their goals. Like, guess what? Alima don't know how much I'm on top of her business. She's already went consultant. That's why I've been telling her, hey, listen, superstar by July. At a minimum. There's no way she don't hit superstar. The only way she don't hit superstar is if she stopped working. She's already more than 10% of the way there now. So what she have to learn to do is how you got the consultant, you got to start giving bits and pieces to the people that's associated with you. Hey, listen, how many customers are you targeting this month? How many focus groups you want to have? How many people you're looking to bring in? Going to the next person. What you look, see, in other words, what I'm trying to show you, you're giving everybody a little piece of the pie to bite off. And everybody's little bit is going to add to a lot. Guys, that's the way I hit pretty much the top rank in any company I've ever been associated with. Champ, whenever I come to the table with a comp plan, this is the way that I do. I work backwards. See this 3 million? I always ask, first question I want to know, what's the volume for your top rank? Coming through the door. 3 million in volume, no problem. I begin now to put my calculations and my game plan together for 3 million in volume. So now the people that I'm going to project, that I'm going to come in with, I'm going to begin to project in their legs the volume that they're going to bring to the table from the beginning. This is the way you rank advance, guys. Just off this simple technique, you got a team massive. Yeah, I'm going to be shocked if you don't end up here. And watch what I'm telling y'all. She haven't even went consulting yet. But she's broken a consultant. And I'm seeing the activity in her group. She got a big, strong group in Jamaica. So I'm saying, Michelle, give everybody a little bit. Give assignments out of what you're charging them with. And when you do it that way, Mr. Brown, me and Mr. Brown was talking, we had a conversation. But him and I had an icon conversation. we had an icon. Because he's right here. He's at $250,000. I said, Mr. Brown, we got to have a conversation, Doc. Because he should have a lot of people biting off a little bit. And it always equates and it rolls up. And I think people tend to forget that as they're building the business. Because they always look at the rank as a big mountain because they thinking they have to do it by themselves. You don't have to do it by yourself. You can do it through the people that's associated with you. And if you don't have a team, you can do it through transactions. You can do it through transactions with nobody on your team. This will be the quickest route. I'm going to be honest with you all. Let me say this before I move on. This is all honesty. No plan. If I was sitting in this room right now and I knew I didn't have no influence, I knew I didn't have anybody I could really bring in the business, you know which route I would take? I'm being totally honest with y'all. This one right here. It would be my goal over the next 28 days to have 71 people go to that website and spend $20 with it. Get a 4-pack. All jokes aside. I'm talking about Mr. Brown. Nobody on my team. I'm not a big networker. I can't put a lot of people in the room. This right here would be the absolute route that I would take. Now, this scenario is for the people that have people on their team. You got people on your team. Guys, Mr. Charles Watson, the general of prime time, that's his team name. They are rocking and rolling. This man is got to be right behind Mr. Brown, breaking consultants. I promise you, I'll probably get a text or their little frame that they have of maybe 2 to 3 consultants a day that's been coming in. But I want y'all to see this. You ready? They have what's called a 24-pack club. Ingenious what he did. This man created a system of the 24-pack club. That's basically their auto ship for him and all his leaders. They don't do 35 CD. They do 24-pack. Let me tell you why they're doing the 24-pack club. Because you need product to sample. You need product to use. You need product to sell. So now you always got it. But watch this. Do you guys realize if you had 12 people on a 24-pack club, 12, that's like 84 CV. Guess what happens, guys? That's 1,008 points. You just went consultant. This guy has his team on, he sent me a list, a long list of everybody on his team that's on the 24-pack club. So now he's not getting 35 CV from his people, he's getting 84. And here's the good part about it. Y'all ready for this? Guys, all of them are excited about being on the 24-pack club. Because guess what? All of them are selling the product and moving it, and every last one of them getting their money back. They don't have no problem ordering. Here's the funny part, Mr. Brown. Here's where it really gets good. He got some of them doing it 2 or 3 times in a 28-day time period. Wow. Because when you got to 24, I done ran out. I got to reorder again. Wow. I done ran out. I got to come back again. So he's getting 48 and 72 and 96 packs from some of his people. Guys, I'm telling you, it's not as hard as you think it is or where you think it's at. Now, before I really go to where I'm leading up to, if you guys do this right, if you do this right, you should qualify a consultant every 28 days. How do you know that, Demond? You know why? Because the people that was dry and comfortable in January want to be dry and comfortable in February. Amen. And they want to come back in March and April. See, in other words, what I'm trying to show you guys is you got a real business. The one thing I didn't want people to do with this opportunity is only get stuck in the network marketing lane. You got a real business. You got a business that's generating real revenue. Let me tell you something, y'all. Y'all need to hear my heart on this. We're not that good. See, I'm not arrogant enough to think myself, Joel Medina, Demond Coleman, and Spencer Iverson is that good. No, we're not. This product is. Because there's no way with all the challenges we had with formulation, and some of y'all who've been here from the beginning, y'all know what we've been through, and we still, in 10 months, have done over $5 million in revenue. Stop it. You're not that good. You're not that good. So that's a testament to this product. Some of you all, you're not aggressively pursuing. You got co-workers that don't even know that this product exists. People that you work with. You got family members that you still haven't really reached out to. Come on, guys. Let's be honest about it. Now, here's where we're going. When you make consultant, guess what we're going to do? You know those cards that I was telling y'all about that I pass out? You know, the EDDM cards. All women should be made aware and protected. On those cards, they have a website. And the website that's on those cards is getmycherish.com. That website, Ms. Gray, is owned by Inspire. Well, listen where I'm going. That is a website that's put together that we're going to generate revenue because eventually we're going to start doing commercials. We're going to start doing traditional advertising because we got a product the world wants. But I want y'all to hear this. We're going to take all the revenue in terms of commissions and we're going to put it in a pool for the distributors. At the stores, here's how our stores are going to work. In Jamaica, is going to be where the first store is going to be set up. What we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, that store, when it opens, when a person comes to that store with a distributor ID, you follow me? That person is going to get the credit for the commissions, and that person is going to get the commissions for the CV. So if you're here in America, and you send a person over to the store in Jamaica, and they have your ID number, the commissions and the CV goes to you. Wow. Watch this. Kingston. The Mall Plaza. We've already gotten it. It's in on the Mall Plaza. That's what I know. I've been there twice.
The New Kingston.
New Kingston.
New Kingston.
Yes, it's in Kingston. That's what I know. Okay, well, that's where the store, our first flagship store, is going to be there. Right? But watch this. There are also going to be people that's going to come to the store that don't have an ID.
That's right. Yeah.
So guess what's going to happen? That's going to also be put in a pool. A revenue sharing pool. Now stay with me, guys. We're going to take all the revenue from the store. We're going to take all the revenue from the company's website. We're going to put it in a pool every month. So let's just say, for example, let's be conservative. Do y'all know that we're expecting that store in Jamaica is going to generate $500,000 to $1 million US every month? Every month. It's important you hear this. I'm going to be conservative today. Let's say between the store and the company's website, we got $200,000 left over in the pool that's unclaimed. In other words, that's unclaimed money. Because nobody came in with no idea now. Y'all follow me?
Yes, sir.
Now watch this. Right now we have it set that the consultants get 20% of the pool revenue for everybody that's qualified in the consulting pool. So 20% of 200,000 is for $40,000. Am I correct?
Yes.
Let's say 100 people qualify consultant. Can y'all do the math? Tell me what that is. 100.
4,000.
400. You just received a check for $400 from a store that you ain't invested in. You ain't never went to Jamaica. You never had to go. This is for starters every single month. For consultants. But watch this. Some people may be laughing at the $400, but let me tell you something. The average person in network marketing makes $200 a year.
Wow.
That gets a check per year. Per year. That's 400 that month. But I'm still not done with you. The reason why, Halima, I keep pushing the consultants not to sit there and go further, because when you make star, guess what happens? We pay you as a star and a consultant in the pool. Wow. When you go superstar, guess what happens? You get paid as a superstar, you get paid as a star, and you get paid as a consultant out of the pool. You get 3 checks. And here's what I want y'all to hear. The higher you go, the more money you make. Why? There's less people. There's less people qualifying. So now, guys, let's take our ambassador. He gets an ambassador check out of the pool. He gets a diamond check. He gets a rock star check. He gets a mega star check. He gets a superstar check. He gets a star check. And he gets paid as a consultant.
Wow.
This is why we want you to go consult. We're trying to say to you guys, listen, every single month, we're going to have unclaimed prize money. We want to give it out to you all for those that are qualifying. Everybody right now that's qualified from January 1st to June 4th, you in the first go round of the pool. Moving forward, it's going to be on qualified ranks. Every month we come to check. We're looking at the new reports. We're looking at the new reports. Who's qualified? And that's going to determine your pay. Listen to me, and I'll close with this. This is where I'm letting you guys go. I'm going to say something to you. I've been in this industry, guys, now, full time, 11 and a half years. So where I've had my wife and my kids. But you got to hear what I'm about to tell you. The absolute best way. Networkers don't like to hear this. They don't. But it's the truth. The best way to build your business long-term and residually is to build it with customers. People who buy your product that are not in your company. Let me tell you why. Recruiting, guys, it's awesome. It's phenomenal to launch you and get you going. It's always going to slow down. And most people, they make their income, watch this, around recruiting or around the fact that their distributors are on auto ship buying the product. So guess what happens? When the momentum dies and the meetings go down, the auto ships decrease, everybody backs out, the recruiting stops, guess what just happened to your income? It goes with them as well. I never wanted to put myself in a position again in a company where I build my income up and I lose it because I don't have people that's attached to this. Because guess what a customer is cared about? Man, ship this to me every single month. I ain't worried about your meeting. Amen. I ain't getting on your conference call. I don't want to hear nothing about Orlando. I ain't coming. All I want to know is ship this to me every single month and don't miss, and I'm happy. Amen. Bingo. This is what I want my income wrapped up in.
Product.
Pastor Shelley, this is where I want my income engulfed. And when distributors begin to understand that, listen to me, y'all. Listen to me. I'm telling you this, and I've been saying it. It's going to be a slow, painful bill. This is going to be the slowest, most painful bill you could ever experience. Do y'all know I knew that when I came to the table? Because I knew how much the product cost. I said it's going to be the most slowest, painful bill I ever had. Because every company I'm with, y'all know, y'all been with me. Y'all been with me. Whenever I would launch, I come out the gate. Boom. Top rank, but all this money, and blah, 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 blah. But guess what happens, guys? After about a good 6 to 8 months, everything going backwards. And I said to myself, Damon, you will be insane if you stay in that same cycle. And you keep doing this to yourself. And you keep doing this to people. Take your time. Build a slow, steady business. Because here's what's going to happen. 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, some of y'all will forever thank us. Because watch this. You'll never have to go do it again ever in your life. Because now your income and your business will be forever solidified. Because you got people that's attached to the product. Whoever's coming in will be a bonus. But you won't have to survive off running after people and hoping they see it. On Sundays now, you got to always be doing a meeting, and you could be on your yacht vacationing in Florida. It's cold up here, I'm gone. And you don't have to worry about income because, no, I'm saying, I need you to understand the vision. And listen, I want you to understand why you do it. So you got to know your purpose. You got to understand the purpose with pain. The only way I'm going to go through something painful if I understand the purpose for it. If I got the purpose, I can take the pain. Because I know what the back end looks like. Some of you guys, it's painful to you. You know why? You don't understand the purpose. You don't understand where you're going with it. You don't understand ultimately where it's going to lead. See, this doesn't matter to me. See, this is going to be painful. I don't know about y'all. It's going to be painful for us to get on the road as soon as we leave here to drive all the way back to Atlanta. And then, once I get to Atlanta and drop these rascals off, I got to keep going for another 6 hours to New Orleans. painful, but I know the purpose. So see, it's easy for me. I can sit in that car, don't want to be there all that time, but I understand why I'm doing it. And it's easy for me to go through anything that could be thrown my way. And that's the mindset that you got to develop as you begin to build your business. Listen to me, guys. This is where we're going. I want you to pay attention to these 4 scenarios. Pick which one work for you. Y'all be blessed. Go have your good night. And hey, listen, I'm looking to see y'all consultants in my hometown, on the stage, and can't wait for you to get your pool checks. Y'all be blessed. Take care.